Disney Plus has provided us the platform to bring more incredible content directly to consumers. And looking ahead, the content slated for Disney Plus over this coming year is truly extraordinary. Our launches around the world have been a key driver of our subscriber growth to date. With a rapidly growing middle class and expanding discretionary spending, India is a promising market opportunity, and we are uniquely positioned to succeed in India due to our existing presence with Star TV and Hotstar digital brands. This is why we decided to launch Disney Plus in conjunction with Hotstar. So building on the success of Disney Plus Hotstar in India and Indonesia, we will be launching Star and Star Plus as our general entertainment content brand outside of the United States. And we will be offering these brands in two different ways, depending on the market. Now, I know that this may be a lot to digest, so let me walk you through it, and I'd like to explain each strategy. Let's start with Star. In Europe, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, and then a few other markets, Star will be fully integrated into Disney Plus. It will be accessible as the sixth brand tile in the app. Star will add a robust collection of our best original and library general entertainment films and series. Star will include global hit series from Disney Television Studios and FX, to blockbuster films and significant library content from the Disney Library and our 21st Century Fox acquisition, to an array of exclusive local original content. We will be launching Star in many markets on February 23rd, 2021. And then we'll use this approach as we launch Disney Plus with Star already included in additional markets. Now, to give us a first look at the Disney Plus service with Star integrated, please welcome our head of product for Disney Plus, Gerald Jimerson.
It's great to be with all of you this afternoon. Rebecca's given me a wonderful setup to walk everyone through the Star experience on a connected TV. Now, when subscribers first encounter the new collection, they'll be greeted with an animation that highlights the new Star tile, as well as the new movies and shows available. Since we'll be adding entertainment with more mature ratings, it's important that we take the time to set expectations with our subscribers and make sure the titles they see are appropriate, even for the youngest members of the family. We've worked hard to make sure our parental controls are second to none. To that end, we'll ask subscribers to opt in for full access to the expanded catalog. We've created a simple process for them to change their settings in order to view titles with higher ratings. When a subscriber chooses to access the full Star catalog, we'll ask them for their password to confirm that they're the account owner. And we make it crystal clear that by clicking confirm, they're opting in to view content rated 18 and above. And with their settings updated, subscribers arrive back at the Disney Plus home screen, where all new content now joins the core family-friendly content of Disney Plus. Joining the other amazing brands that make up Disney Plus is the new Star tile. Like our other 5 brands, you'll find a dedicated Star landing screen to browse our general entertainment movies and series. Returning to home, let's also check out the Marvel brand landing screen. We're now able to include even more movies like Logan and series like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Ensure your family only sees the titles you want them to. I'll turn it back to Rebecca to dive into the Star Plus strategy, and I'll be back in a few to walk you through a first look.
Thanks, Gerald. Now let's shift to our strategy for Latin America, where we are taking a slightly different approach. Unlike Star, which will be embedded in the Disney Plus app, our general entertainment content in Latin America will be in a standalone app. Given the strength of our sports portfolio in this region, we will launch a direct-to-consumer offering called Star Plus, which will include general entertainment TV series and movies from our studios, and a stunning array of live sports from ESPN, including an all-star portfolio of soccer leagues, Grand Slam tennis, and much more. Star Plus will also have an incredible collection of local originals, and will launch in June of 2021 as a standalone service, but it will also be available as part of an attractively priced bundle with Disney Plus. And now back to Gerald to give you an exclusive first look at the new Star Plus streaming service for Latin America.
Now Now that Rebecca has set up the strategy behind Star Plus, I get to give you a first look at the experience. Star Plus is a standalone app and will have a world-class mix of great general entertainment movies and series from our studios. In addition, Star Plus will also include sports from ESPN, a well-respected and recognized brand across Latin America, where we're showcasing some of the most exciting new content front and center. We've made it easy to find what you love with an updated approach to continue watching. Now, in addition to series like Modern Family and movies like Underwater, you'll also find live event programming like the US Open on ESPN. Continue Watching is even smart enough to know when a live event is over and will remove it from view unless an on-demand replay is available. As you scroll down the screen, you'll find blockbuster movies like Deadpool 2 and The Devil Wears Prada. And with new shows and movies from our studios continuously being added to the service, now, moving down the screen, you'll find a row for live sports from ESPN. From this row, you'll be able to see at a glance who's playing, what the score is, and how much time is left in a way that's much more engaging than a traditional EPG. But I hope you enjoyed this sneak peek of Star Plus. We're confident Star Plus and Star will become household names for the best in streaming general entertainment content outside of the US.